So I just wanted to analyze this Hamza video. Um, I guess I'm kind of going to play devil's advocate because it says why young men hate women. I don't think young men hate women. That's going a little too far. You feel me? I don't think young men hate women. It's got 7.9K likes, by the way, and 73,000 views. Why? I, I don't know. This is a video where it's like why young men hate women. It's titled self improvement, but like why young men hate women is just a clickbait title for real. No hate to Hamza. I'm sure there's good content in here. Interesting stuff that people can take away from and use to improve their lives. But like it's really just a clickbait. I think it's really just a video made for clickbait for real. Cause yeah, let's get into it and I'll explain.
Jeffrey hates women. He hates them because he doesn't understand them. He hates them because he can't get them. Jeffrey goes online and leaves hate comments about women. Jeffrey then proceeds to spend 2 hours on Instagram cold DMing girls like he's a sales.
If there's someone that does this, you feel like you don't get women, just you haven't talked to, you just haven't been around women enough or haven't talked to women. It's not difficult to understand women. Women are just people. If you understand your friends or your guy friends, you can understand a woman. You feel me? If you can understand yourself, you can understand a woman. It's not like people are difficult to understand. You feel me? Um, and if you're doing all of this, you have too much time. You need to go do something with your life. You feel me? Get a hobby or something. You feel me? You got way too much time. Go get a job. Get some money. Get some. You feel me?
Right,
Like
but none of them reply. Why would they? They take one look at Jeffrey's Instagram profile and they get sickened. The lack of attraction from women makes Jeffrey hate them even more, and it's a negative spiral.
the lack of whatever from women makes you feel a certain type of way. Bro, I got a big ass forehead, bro. I need a haircut so bad. It's actually getting insane. And I probably should go to sleep because my eyes is looking crazy and I can't even keep them open for real. But what did he say again?
I've personally
What did he say right
The
there?
lack of attraction from women makes Jeffrey hate them even more.
You want attraction from women? Go work on yourself, bro. It's not rocket science, bro. It's really not. It's not. Go talk to a girl. If she doesn't like you, move on and talk to someone else. It's not rocket science. Someone out there is gonna like you. Someone out there is gonna like your personality or your characteristics. Move on. Talk to more people. Go to the gym. Get your money up. Simple. There it is really only three things you gotta do. Talk to more people. Get your money up. Go to the gym. Be relatively attractive because most niggas is ugly. You feel me? Just be sorta attractive. Just be, you feel me? Like just be just a little bit. Just work on your hygiene. Take showers. Smell good. Go to the gym and talk to more people. All you have to do to talk to people, walk outside for a second. But right now there's a pandemic, so you should just go to the gym and work on yourself. You shouldn't even be focused on talking to people. But small conversation here and there, get to know a few people. Maybe it might lead to something else. Who knows? But work on yourself. You feel me? It's simple.
And it's a negative spiral. I've personally been part of the group of young men who despise, are resentful to, and hate women. And I look back at the
Crazy, crazy. The fact that you would even say something like that out your mouth is wow. I don't think there's a time in my life where I despised or hated women. I just didn't get any girls, but it's because really I feel like I didn't try. When I actually had conversations with them and especially if it was a girl I didn't like, conversation flow easy. I could make friends if it was with me one on one talking to you. Like maybe in a big group I might shy away, but one on one and you really get to know me, like we're gonna have a good ass conversation, especially if you open minded. We're gonna talk about everything, the world, like what's going on. Like you feel me? But That's just me. That's just me. You feel me? But yeah, I guess I could see why. I guess I could see why.
Those times, the reason is quite simply that I just didn't understand them, and I thought they were some kind of different
There's nothing to
species that I had
understand.
to learn to
They're
conquer because
just
they
like
had the
you and me.
secrets. They had like the sex that everyone's telling me that I should really, really have lots of sex. Then they're not giving me sex. Interestingly for me, it was when I started to read the red pill.
Cause you're too focused on sex. That's why. That's why. You're trying to use them. Of course, they use guys too, but like you ugly and you trying to use them, they're not go. They're not gonna go. They're not gonna go. Now, if you semi-attractive and you got yourself together, then they might allow you to use. Nah, let me stop talking like that before y'all cancel me. But yeah, I'm just saying is like you feel me? Let's keep going.
Implementing it and actually spending time with some women that I began to dislike them less. It was still toxic. I still wanted to like conquer them in a sense, and I still had like a level of ego
That
to like
girl is
sleep with
not
as many girls as
attractive.
possible because that makes me more of a man. But at least the hatred went away. And now at age 24, contrary to popular belief, I
See, my
only
son was in
feel
the
love
gym.
and respect for women and the feminine
You don't even gotta be shredded like that, bro. You don't even. That's not like I'm not talking about him specifically. I'm talking about like regular. You know, if you're not in shape and you're watching this, you don't have to look like that to get a girl. You feel me? You just gotta be relatively in shape, like normal. Not have a, you know, somewhat in shape, and you're good. You feel me? Then just have a job, have something that you do to make money, and you can take care of yourself. And then other than that, take care of your appearance. Get it. Don't be like me. Get a haircut. You gonna need that. I might not need that. You're gonna need a haircut and smell good. Buy some cologne. Simple. I recommend Polo Red. Polo Red is simple and most females like the smell of it. Feel me? From what I know. From what I know. That's all you gotta do. Oh, it's simple. Very simple. You feel me? Like, I know this video will get no views because I'm not a self-improvement or get girls channel. But if you have someone in your life who feels this way, share this with them because simple steps, simple, the most simple, like just say these three things to them, and that's all they gotta do. And if they believe it's not true, tell them to try it first. Try it. Try it. Just smell good. Smell good. First, right off the bat, smell good. You're gonna get compliments for smelling good. Get a haircut. Don't look like me. Don't look like a bum. I look like a bum right now. But get a haircut, look clean, and be relatively in shape. Keys to life right there.
energy. Of course, like I made clickbait videos saying like, I hate women and stuff. I feel like I've gotten to the point now where I'm no longer
Yeah, this is a clickbait video. You say clickbait. He knows it.
in this like toxic hatred mode, and I want to get you there. Adonis understands women like Jeffrey understands.
Yeah, fuck this. Skip that.
You'll always hate the person that you don't understand.
Bro, he did a good job of making this video exactly 10 minutes and 30. It was 10 minutes, 30 seconds, but he did a good job of dragging this shit out as long as possible to hit the sweet spot for YouTube, which is crazy. He did a lot of work, and all of this meme stuff, he did a good job doing this. Even though it probably only took him like not that much time.
Most young men have just not had many positive experiences with women. The issue is that most young men, the only perception of women that you have is that they are sex objects, and you're told and you are like forced. And
See, that's how he was thinking of them, and that's, if honestly, the thing is, you can still, there's guys who think like that and still get girls. So it's like your perception of them does not determine whether you get girls or not. You feel me? It's just, at the end of the day, it really is a numbers game, because there's people who have that mindset and they just talk to a lot of females, and eventually, one or two is gonna sleep with them. You feel me? It's not like everyone's the most intelligent or anyone, or if everyone There's a lot of people who don't even care if they're looked at as a sex object, or some people get off on that. Oh, you wanna you wanna smash me? You don't even look at me as like person. You just gonna treat me like a piece of meat. Some people get off on that. Hey, so you never know, but it really is like a numbers game. Don't look at them like that. That's a toxic way of looking at a human being. But do with that information what you will.
You are literally told off, do not treat women like sex objects. But the only time you generally see women, because you aren't at the level to, like really interact with them in person yet. So you see them online. And when you do see them online, it is large.
Yeah, if you just interact with females online, go go out and have life or something. You feel me? On Tinder and Bumble, um, you know, have a regular conversation, go on a date and actually meet the person and have a regular conversation on the date. That's how you know if you actually like that person, or like it, or that's how you know if it's even gonna go anywhere. You feel me? Regular conversation is important. Small talk might be annoying, but sometimes it's necessary. You feel me? Regular conversation is good. Conversation in general is good. It forms connections. Of course, there's some people I don't want to talk to. I don't even like talking personally, but you meet someone who you vibe with, the conversation will just flow. Even if you're a, a person who doesn't even like to talk, if you meet the right person, the conversation will flow. I promise you. Promise you. And they'll vibe off your energy, your conversation topics, and you'll vibe off of theirs. You feel me? It's simple.
Largely in a sexual way. It's largely with girls posting sexual pictures of themselves. It's largely with girls who are like, voluntarily signing up to like porn and like that. And with OnlyFans and like titty streamers. That's generally most of the interaction that a young man has with women. How else
That's not healthy. Not healthy. But as long honestly, you can do that as long as you still know how to talk to someone new, or like talk to a new person, or you still able to hold conversation. It's not terrible. But once you become that guy who's hitting girls up like hello, good morning, beautiful, like, and you're hitting up multiple girls and they're not responding to you at all, they don't want to talk to you, bro. They don't move on. Like, you really don't become that guy. Don't become that guy.
could this young man view women if not for just purely sex objects? Because that's all he gets to actually see of them. It's a very weird dynamic that the modern feminist narrative has actually caused the problem that they hate men for. And so most guys see women as sluts, and that, potentially wouldn't be so bad. It's like, it's not a horrible thing to be like a slut and stuff, you're allowed your choice and stuff. But the issue then is that when you see a woman acting like a slut and she won't be your slut, that's when it hurts. When you see
Yeah, yeah, that is when it hurts, because you're like, oh, you could be that, but you can't be it for me though. um, yeah, I mean, once you actually get a girl, she'll want to do it for you. For me. But if she not your girl, you can never expect that. Honestly, you should never expect nothing from nobody. You feel me? Once you start getting these expectations and shit, and you expect people to be a certain way, and you expect because someone acts a certain way, they're supposed to be like that towards you. That's when there's something wrong with you. You need to sit back and think about that. People is not here to, for you. We're not here for your pleasure. You feel me? Just remember that. Just remember that. Even me right now, even though I'm trying to entertain you with this video, I don't live my life for your pleasure. Just remember that. I just want, I just want people to know that. Um Even though I may post funny videos, and I may post, like, I'm not here on this earth living my life for your pleasure, to give you pleasure. I found something funny and I want to share it with you. Doesn't mean um you feel me? Yeah. I hope y'all digest that, because that's important to know in life in general, for just interactions with people. Like, no one's here to hold your hand or babysit you, or like tell you what to do, shit like that. Like, I may want to help people, but at the same time, I want to help people who want to help themselves, not just everybody. Because if you don't want to help yourself, you can sit in the corner and do whatever you want to do. I'm not, I don't care.
See someone who's so openly loving or so openly sexual, but they won't be sexual with you, that hurts. Imagine going to school and there's a guy who's giving out like gum or like sweets to everyone apart from you. He's a free giver of like these sweets, but apart from you, you're gonna hate this motherfucker. You're literally gonna hate this motherfucker, bro. And that's what it somewhat seems like in the modern dynamic. The entire culture of dating and sex is so toxic right now that many people are just opting out of the dating and sexual market entirely.
Don't opt out. Don't opt out. Don't opt out. Because you're gonna, the thing is, you're gonna have no success at whatsoever. You honestly put your chances at finding success to zero once you opt out. You should at least try. Keep trying. Keep trying. Keep trying. Keep trying. Keep trying. Never give up. Never give up. Don't give up. Because once you give up, your chances are zero. It's like giving up on trying to get a job. Now your chances are zero. You're never gonna get a job. Whereas if you try, at least there's always a percentage chance that you might find a job. You might find something that you like. But if you give up, you're never going to find it.
People our age are literally having the least amount of sex and relationships in like
Not me though. Me though. But good luck out there. But whatever that
oh my
is.
god, yeah, Hamza, I hate women too, and women are so bad.
Regardless, if you're not having sex, just jerk off, bro. It's you don't have to do the semen and retention nonsense that people like it's actually good for you to do it every once in a while, not like every single day or something. Don't make it a habit, or like don't become addicted to your hand, but like every once in a while, like say every week or so, you feel me? You probably should, if even if you're not getting no play whatsoever, like you're probably should.
And then there's the whole like women's dynamic of like like guys ain't shit, like n-words ain't shit, and that's popular as fuck. They're criticizing men are criticizing women. We hate each other, but we want more than anything to connect with each other. If you truly can
I
have
like that he said n-words and he didn't say it. You feel me? I respect that.
the awareness to open up your heart and actually think that's probably the number one thing that you actually want in your life. It's a sad state of reality that young men and women are told to focus on other things, like be on your purpose, guys. Like, you have been told, if you go onto YouTube, you've been told by so many guys to like be on your purpose, to not think about women. That's bullshit, bro. That is the biggest bullshit ever. Like, throughout all of humanity, that has been like the number one goal of man. Think back at the time when men were actually masculine instead of like this.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't money, then it would just be women. You feel me? So like, it's either money or women. And whether you in shape or not is whatever. But whether you look good or not is whatever. But at the end of the day, money gets you what you want. If money's taken out of the equation, then you just probably all you're gonna be looking for is women, right? So
Red pill degenerate that you see online. Men had such a desire for women. You can like think of some stereotypical movie, which we would assume, obviously it might not be totally accurate, but like the context would, where like the gentleman, the knight, will like go and like fight for the woman. He'll win her hand in marriage. Like, men wanted women, women wanted men. It was like the most important thing of our lives. And now we're told by so like our peers and our role models, no, focus on your fucking career. F you. Bro, most people hate their fucking careers. So we've substituted probably the most important thing of our life.
because it's money over babe, you feel me? Get that bread, get that bread. Once you get the bread, you could get women. So it's like that. I understand why people say that, but love is important, bro. Having someone, having a partner is important. It just feels good. Of course, it's expensive though, so you should have some money, or else your partner is gonna leave you. You know what I mean? As a man, you gotta be able to provide, regardless of what a woman says, because they might support you or they might try and help you or whatever. But at the end of the day, there's only so much they can do, and they're gonna leave you if you're not progressing or you're not getting anything or nothing's happening. Then no matter how much you try, if nothing's happening, they're gonna leave you. Feel me? But this video is getting too long, so I'm gonna end it here. Y'all can watch the rest of it in the description link below. This was a nice clickbait little video. I think it has interesting ideas in there, but at the end of the day, I don't necessarily think this video is that important. You feel me? Like, it can be simplified into like three it can be simplified into like a very, very short video, honestly. So I think it's just clickbait for the views and a good title, good title. That's all I gotta say.